Hi and welcome back. As you can see, what we've got is indefinite pronoun. So ready? Let's get started. We have this can be defined as the pronoun that refers to a noun in an unspecified, that is not specific, general or total way. So you have a noun. You have a noun, but there is no specification. Or you mean it in a general way or in a total way. We will have examples in sentences, but before then, let's have examples of indefinite pronoun. We've got anything, anybody, which means anyone, something, somebody, which means someone, nothing, nobody, which means no one, nothing, nobody, everything, everybody, which means everyone. I mean, everybody means everyone, not everything. We've got another, other, or, one, each, both, either, neither. You do remember that it is correct to pronounce either as either. It's correct to pronounce neither as neither. So you've got either, either, neither, neither. Many, much, few, several. Some, none, such, any. If you do remember or can remember, like in the topic preposition, we had words that were preposition, and the same words, if used in another way, or when I used them in another way, they were not prepositions, they were adverbs. So we have words here that, for example, if you use them like this, we say they are pronouns. But if you use them like this, we say they are determiners. Now, what does this mean? Or how do we differentiate between that and this? Let's have examples on that. So as you can see, there are indefinite pronouns that can be determiners. Now let's start having the examples. For example, you see here, I need some water. Some water, what it does is what? You've got a noun after the word some. So here we say it is a determiner. It is what? A determiner. Here, some believe you. It's like you say, the people believe you, or let's use someone's name. Like for example, A. Let's assume A is someone's name. A believes you, or John believes you. So we replace it with some. So here you should be able to know that it is pronoun. Some believe you. Some believe you. All boys should go out. After all, what you have is a noun. So you should be able to know that this is a determiner. But here, all of you should listen to me. After all is not a noun you've got of. So you should be able to know that this is a pronoun. Each biro is good. After the each, you've got a noun. So that means you should be able to know that it is a determiner. Each of them is good. For example, like all of you, each of them. So here you say is a pronoun. Give me another drink. After another, what you've got is a noun. For that, you should be able to remember that this is a determiner. But look at here, I have eaten another of those loaves. You are talking about bread. So here you should be able to know that it is a pronoun. Let's have more examples. Like here, the students in either class are intelligent. After either is a noun you've got, so you should be able to know that this is a determiner. Either of you can do the work. So here you should be able to remember, because after either, what you've got is of, like the previous examples. This should be, or you should be able to remember that it is a pronoun. Neither book is expensive. Now after neither you've got a noun, then that means you should be able to remember that this is a determiner. But for example, like here, neither of them was here yesterday. This here, the neither is a pronoun. Here, both men are honest. Honest, the H is silent. You don't say honest. So you don't sound the H. It is silent. You say O, honest. Now, both men are honest. Here, you say the both is a determiner. And here, both of you are honest. It is a pronoun. Call one person. Call one person. After one, what you've got is a noun. So you should be able to know that this is a determiner. Here you see, one should be careful with what they say. It's like you say, he should be careful. You should be careful. One should be careful. So you should be able to know that this is a pronoun. I hope this is not difficult to understand. We've done something like this before, so this is just let's say another opportunity or a reminder that a word is called, for example, pronoun here, but there is called a determiner, or here is a preposition, there it is an adverb. Let's move on. You look at here, I need much time. After much, what we've got is time, noun. So you should be able to know that it is what? A determiner. Here, I know much about you. After much, what you've got is about. So here we say it is a pronoun. Many children love him. After many, what do you have? What have you got? Children. Children is what? A noun. So this is what? A determiner. Then I think this is our last example. Many respect you. Many respect you. It's like you say people respect you. They respect you. So this you should be able to know that it is a pronoun. Then here, what I want to talk about is the use of or, both, each, neither, either, and none. Let's start with or. So for example, because there are ways that you can use the words and give the same meaning. For example, I say she has taken all of the books. All of the books. All of the books. Now, apart from she has taken all of the books, I can change the position of the words and I mean the same thing. For example, I say she has taken the books all, because I'm saying the same thing. She has taken all of the books, all of them, and she has taken the books all. It means what? All of the books. So you see how you can change the position of the words. Here, all of you are learning. All of you are learning. Then I just say you all are learning. All of you are listening. You all are listening. She has taken all of the books. She has taken the books all. All of you are learning. You all are learning. The same thing, meaning. Then, now both. For example, both girls are beautiful. You are talking about two girls, right? Now I just change it to both of the girls are beautiful. Both of the girls are beautiful. The same thing. I can change it, or I can use this form. Both the girls are beautiful. Both the girls are beautiful. Both girls are beautiful. Both of the girls are beautiful, or both the girls are beautiful. You are saying the same thing. Let's have here, both of you are intelligent. Both of you are intelligent. I change it to you both are intelligent. You both are intelligent. I can change it to you are both intelligent. I'm saying the same thing. Both of you are intelligent. You both are intelligent. You are both intelligent. Both of you are listening. Both of you are listening to me. You both are listening to me. You are both listening to me. Good. Now we move to each. So for example, you want to buy books. You want to buy books, or there are books here, for example. So you want to know how much is each. So then you are told, for example, each book is expensive. Each book is expensive. Now we can have it this way. Each of the books is expensive. That is, each of them. Each book expensive. You are taking one. That one is expensive. This one is expensive. This one too is expensive. So you change it to each of the books is expensive. You are saying the same thing. Or the books each are expensive. You are talking about the books. So each of them is expensive. The books each are expensive. Or the books are expensive each. Each book is expensive. Each of the books is expensive. The books each are expensive. The books are expensive each. Now let's just use like instead of the books, let's use the pronoun. That is me and them. We say each is expensive. Each is expensive. You saw that there we said each book. So here we say each is expensive. Each of them, that each of the books or each of what they are, each of them is expensive. They each are expensive. They each are expensive. So you see we are using pronouns. We are not using the nouns books here. Each is expensive. Each of them is expensive. They each are expensive. And they are expensive each. You are saying the same thing. So you see how you can change the position of the words and mean the same thing. Let's move to, now we have neither, either, and none. I have ever explained this, but since now we are talking about indefinite pronoun, it should be very important again. So neither, either, and none. You remember, it is correct to say neither. It is correct to say either. So we take neither and either first. So let's use two books, for example. I say I have two books. I have two books. So neither is here. That is like the first one is not here, the other one is not here, or that one is not here, the other one too is not here. So you mean both of them are not here. So you can say neither are here. Neither are here. It has to remain, or it has to be neither is. Neither is here. The same thing, either is here. Either is here. But you don't say either are here. You don't say either are here. Good. But you see here what we've got is neither of and either of. In the previous slide we had neither and either, but here neither of and either of. So for example, the books, we are using books as example. You say neither of the books is here. This is correct. Neither of the books is here is correct. Either of the books is here is correct. Or neither of the books are here. This is correct. So you have neither of the books is here, or neither of the books are here. Correct. Or either of the books are here. So you've got either of the books is here. You've also got either of the books are here. This means I can say neither of the books is here. Neither of the books are here. I can say either of the books is here, or either of the books are here. Both are correct. Now we are using the pronoun instead of the noun. Neither of them is here. This is correct. Either of them is here. Neither of them are here. Correct. And either of them are here. This too is correct. So this means here, in a case whereby you have neither of, or you are using neither of or either of, this means like you've got the books. You can think of more examples. I can use is or are. Good. And here what we've got is neither nor or either or. Let's take a pencil and a biro as an example. For example, I say I have a pencil and a biro. A pencil, one pencil, a biro, one biro. I say neither the pencil nor the biro is here. This is correct. Neither the pencil nor the biro are here. This too is correct. Is or are. Either the pencil or the biro is here. This is correct. Either the pencil or the biro are here. This too is correct. It's not difficult, right? Good. And here what we've got is none of. None of. So for example, the word milk is uncountable. Now I say none of the milk is left. Uncountable, this means you do not say one milk, two milks, three milks, etc. So we've got none of the milk is left. But you can't say, it is not correct to say none of the milk are here. But if you take the word boy, boy is a countable noun. This means that you can say one boy, two boys, three boys, and so on. So to say none of the boys is here, this is correct. You can also say none of the boys are here. We say none of them. Them is the plural of is a plural. So none of them. So we say boys. We are using we are using a noun, and then we are using a pronoun. But the most important thing is that you know that we are using what is in the plural form. So none of them is here is correct. None of them are here too is correct. So you say none of the girls is here, correct. None of the girls are here, correct. None of them is here, correct. None of them are here, correct. Still talking about none of. Now the words we are going to use are class, audience, and committee. So you can think of more examples. Now all of them are group names. That is a collective noun. Now, for example, you say none of the class is here. None of the class is here. You are talking about a group of students. None of the class is here. It's correct to say that. It's also correct to say none of the class are here. You remember class, a group of students. If you be able to say a class of students, a galaxy of stars, like an army of soldiers, all of these names are group names. So none of the class is here. You are talking about the students. None of the class are here. It's the students you are talking about. You say none of the committee is here. It is correct. None of the committee are here. Correct too. You are talking about the people. None of the audience is here. Or none of the audience are here. Both are correct. None of them is here. None of them are here. Correct. Wow. What a wonderful lesson, right? Now, if you find it difficult to understand, what I advise you to do is, since you've got around, let's say 20 something minutes, 22, 3, what you do is you understand the first 5 minutes or the first 10 minutes. When you are done with that, then you move to the rest of the minutes. Sometimes we have topics that are, let's say, a little bit confusing. So what we are supposed to do is just divide the minutes. Understand the first part. When you are done with it, you move to the next until you fully understand it. So that is what should be done to topics that are found to be difficult to understand. Just make a division of the time. You have part A, part B, part C, and so on. So I hope that was great. I hope you understood it. I hope you liked it. And I say until next time.